One of the nicest walks on the island of Hvar is to walk along the coast from Jelsa to Vrboska. It's about just over 3 kilometers, takes about 35 to 40 minutes, and it takes you through a lot of pine forests and lots of beautiful coves and bays. And especially out of season, there's almost nobody there whatsoever, and you can stop by and just relax and see some really spectacular scenery and just gaze out on the Adriatic. It's really, really beautiful. You see the occasional fishing boat go by, and life is very, very tranquil. And when I first came here, I used to get up at 6 in the morning and walk there and get there about 6:45 and have a coffee and then come back again. And once you get to Vrboska, it's a very beautiful town. It's got the main marina on the island. We also have one on Palmajana, ATR Marina on the Pakleni Islands, but on the mainland Hvar, the main one is at Vrboska. And as you can see, there are plenty of boats in here. If you look at it, it's got lots of historic buildings, and some of them in better state of repair than others. And you can see here the sardine factory, which sadly has fallen into disrepair. And then you go and you see this beautiful little central area. You have this little island in the middle there with a palm tree, and then you go down, and the nickname for Vrboska is Little Venice, and it's got this little canal. I won't say it's as long as any of the canals in Venice, but it's a very, very pretty place to walk down. And as we walk along, you can see a few things of interest. Here we have Mate Ivanic, who was the hero of the Great Rebellion in 1510 to 1514 on the island of Hvar, and he spent time between Vrban and also in this house here in Vrboska. And it's famous for its beautiful little bridges. You can see these ones here, and it's a really, really nice place to come. Sometimes the water goes right to the end and into the fields, into the Starograd Plain, the UNESCO World Heritage Site at the end of the canal. Other times the water goes out completely, and the canal is totally empty on rare occasions. And then you can see here, if you look across up there, you see the main cathedral, which is also a fortress cathedral. It was built in 1571. After the Turks came and ransacked the island, and it's a really pretty place. And if in the season you can get up and you can go to the top and you can see a really spectacular view right out the bay to the Adriatic, and you can see any approaching boats coming in. It's really, really, really beautiful. It's just a very, very pretty place full of lots of traditional buildings, lots of history, and it's a really pleasant place to come. And if you're in Jelsa, it's just a 35-40 minute walk away and back again. Beautiful.